that sun, yo. I hope it doesn't. I just looked at it and now I feel freaking blind. Hey guys, it's Gift. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today I'm back with another video, obviously, and today I'm going to be talking about something that was requested a lot of times. If you did not check my latest video, it shows that I applied to over 50 colleges, 54 to be specific, and if you want to see what colleges I got accepted to, waitlisted to, and declined from, if you want to see all that, check it out. Y'all, let me just say, I'm so excited. We got a lot of views on that, like 40 freaking thousand. Okay, so a lot of you, so I took off my glasses just because like the sun was like, I don't know, but a lot of you guys wanted to know how I got into the college I got into. So that's my stats, my extracurriculars, essays, and stuff like that. I really don't like long intros, so we're just gonna get right into the video. So applying to colleges, I use the Common app and the Questbridge app. In today's video, we're just gonna be focusing on the Common app. If you guys do want a video on like my Questbridge application, all that, be sure to ask me. I will do it. So I have my trusty laptop again with me. It's gonna be helping me, so. Before we start, I'm just going to be giving you guys a background on my school. My school is a bit new. It was founded a bit late. I'm guessing like 2012, I believe. So it's not as competitive in a sense. The way things work out is that like everything is just like traditional, the traditional grading style and whatever. So because my school is fairly new, there aren't many like, you know, AP courses. So I took all the classes that were offered. So there's no IB classes or anything like that. It's also a very small school. So the graduating class has like less than 60 students, so a lot of us qualified for like fee waivers and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm sorry if this is not as detailed as it should have. Some information are just like, although it does not determine how smart you are or whatever, I feel as if they're like really personal, but if you want, I will tell you. I ranked 4. I don't feel like I should be number 4 because like they use my middle school grades, whereas the people that are above me, like they only have their high school grades. So like it was so new, but mine was like carried on. Like they rank off your like transcript, overall GPA. So but I'm grateful. Yeah, I was kind of introduced to what the SAT was in the 11th grade. I know that I could have scored a higher score, but sorry, I took the SAT 3 times, and let me just say, I think I personally did horrible, but the highest I had was what I sent to all the colleges that I applied to. And let me just put the range into what my score is. If you actually want my score, DM me on Instagram. I will just tell you right out, but like right now I'm kind of like my score, let's just say it was lower than a 1280. And I'm not saying that that's like a low score, but like my score, in my personal opinion, was low. I was so disappointed in like my scores that I decided that I wanted to take the ACT. I thought it was going to be easier. Let's just say I did not really use that score a lot. It was kind of higher, but it made no difference. So I was like, yeah, we're not sending it to any university. I was so positive that it would be a very high score. It wasn't. So all throughout my admissions process, I stuck with the SAT because like I had no like real help applying to these colleges from like my parents, and I wanted to see how everything was. So that's why I took like the ACT, SAT, and I also heard about something called the SAT subject test, and I was like, you know, what is this? So I decided to take that as well. I took that December 7th. I did not use any of the scores that I took. I just wanted to see how it went. My sun is going down. Please don't go down. It's important to know that when you apply to colleges, a lot of these colleges look at the school that you came from, and they found out that like even in the school I was at, I was still doing fairly, you know, great. They're like, okay, I know it is that. And yeah, that really is not all like they care about. It really, I can testify to that. It's really not, except for the freaking Ivy Leagues, okay? So I'm just gonna go over my transcript. In high school, I was like I would say like I always try to, you know, get high grades whenever I can, but this was my transcript. Like I said, they used my middle school average as well. Like that sucks because it kind of brought my average down. It wasn't bad, but it like had an impact on my average. But in high school, my freshman year, I took math technology, whatever that is, geometry, part in government, which was a senior class in my high school, advisory, English, physics, and health. The second term, the only difference was that I took economics. So yeah, physics I had a 94, health I had a 91, math technology I had a 95, geometry, which I had an 85, Part in government, I had a 98. Was that 98 or 96? Advisory, 93. English, 93. And then the second term, this was what I had. Like, I will put a scripture. Wow. I will put a picture of the second term of that class and what I had. So, my sophomore year, I took AP English language. I took Chinese. I took Avid Electa. So I took global, like I took it in middle school, but they made me take it again because like apparently it's 4 parts or something like Old Algebra 2, AP Statistics, Physical Education, which is gym. But how do you get an 85 in gym? I was so disappointed, like how? And chemistry. And I don't want to necessarily say those scores were bad, but they were not the best. And before my sophomore year, I transferred from the original school I was to another, which was like very different. My guidance counselor placed me back in my school. I was like, how did you do that? But I'm grateful that she did because I love my school. By the time I came back, all of my peers were already taking these courses, so I had to like rush and whatever. So that explains why my grades were like what they were. But then the second semester, I did a little better. The second semester, I would just place what I had here. My junior year, I took AP Seminar, Chinese again, AP US History, AP Calc AB, Pre-Calculus, Physical Education, and AP Biology. What did not make any sense to me was how I was taking AP Calculus and Pre-Calculus. Like, me and a few other students were put into that class because we finished a course in middle school that some of my peers were taking. So seniors were in that class and we took that class with them. So that was cool. So nothing was switched the second semester. It was still the same thing. So yeah, I had a good average. Okay, so my senior year was really different because I took a lot of the classes I already needed to take. So I was put into internship classes. So I took Advanced Visual Art, AP Research, Senior Study Hall, Physical Education, and AP Computer Science Principles. So yeah, my internship classes was this class called Mixed Media Internship and an AP Computer Science internship as well. Okay, so I can't look at I really don't know how to find it on College Board, and I don't want this video to be long. I had AP Statistics, AP US History, AP Seminar. Yeah, so as you can see, my stats weren't as strong, but coming from the school I came from, they were, you know, good. Yeah, so the highest GPA was 3.7. I had a 3.72. Unweighted. Weighted, I had a 4.6 weighted GPA. Okay, so let me just like, the regions I took were Living Environment, Algebra 1, which I took in 8th grade, but it's on my transcript, Physics, Geometry, Chemistry, Algebra 2, Global, ELA, and US History, which I all passed with high scores, except for chemistry, which I don't even understand how I got the score I did. It was not high. I don't even know if they mattered, honestly, but yeah. Credits. I don't know if the credits mattered either. The average amount of credits in my school were 48. However, I had 50 credits. Yeah, you needed, I don't know, I think you need 44 credits to graduate in like New York. I had above that. I really don't know. I'm still in school. I'm still taking classes, but I mean, National Honor Society was one of them. I was a PASE semi-finalist, /finalist. I did not go through with it. I was also a Questbridge finalist, which I'm gonna do a whole separate video on. If you want, like this video, comment it down, let me know, and I will go through like that entire like application. Yeah, I was also an AP Scholar because I passed a lot of my exams. So now we're going to be going into my extracurriculars and activities. So in school, like I said, I was really involved in my school community, like really involved. I had some leadership positions, which I would say strive for if you're applying to college. And I really made this known in a lot of the essays I wrote. I was involved in student government, student council. We have this dance team, which I was in as well. I was involved in robotics, STEP, drama. At a point in time, I was really involved in my church, so I also made note of that in my application. I literally am the school editor. Yeah, I just said I'm the editor and producer of school's daily announcements on my application. In student government, I was my grade level representative. Like we did like this recycling initiative where we would like collect the garbage. Like the one I would go, it would be so funny. Like those are memories, but it was fun. That's what we did, a part of the National Honor Society. I was titled a youth leader in my school in the beginning of the year. So basically what a youth leader did was oversee the college preparation events for students and also help them throughout their college application process. So I made note of that in my Common App because it was like a work I did in my school. Okay, so summer programs. The summer going into 10th grade, I was involved in this STEM program at a college, which it was like some weeks. I just went there each day and like learned, explored, researched, all this kind of stuff. So I did that. The summer before my 11th grade year, I was accepted into this program on a full scholarship to Princeton University. We would actually like take courses with Princeton University professors. It was the funnest experience ever. Like I dormed there and everything for like a month, I believe. It was amazing. I met some really amazing people there. If you guys want to see a video, I do have it up. So there I took like a neuroscience class, and the summer before my senior year, I did this thing called Girls Who Code, which I loved. That's all I can say. It was great. So I made note of that in my college application for the activities tab. My personal essay, like I loved it. I remember just writing it at 3 a.m. with some sad music. Like that helps me like write with sad music. It was literally 650 words. It was longer than that. The maximum on Common App is 650, so I wasn't able to explain myself as much as I could have. The prompt that I chose was discuss an accomplishment, event, or realization that sparked a period of personal growth and a new understanding of yourself or others. I was originally battling between this and the first prompt. I wrote 2 essays basically, and I had to choose which one was like really like powerful. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys what my Common App essay was about. So it was kind of about me embracing who I am. I know that's so cliche. Like there's a lot of stuff I could have wrote about, but that definitely affected me. It still does kind of play a role in my lifestyle. I'm just gonna read the first paragraph of what I wrote, so you guys will get a general tone of like my writing style. Okay, so it goes as said. My heart began racing the moment the audio started playing. I turned my head towards the window and watched as the tiny snow particles danced around in perfect harmonization under the command of the whistling wind. Oh, how I wished I was the wind that very moment, commanding whom it pleased. I closed my eyes, waiting to hear those words I grew hatred for. Turn off the light, my teacher said. In a second, the entire classroom was painted dark. The audio from the audio got louder, and I prayed it would overshadow the voice that would occasionally come next. If you guys want me to read the full thing, let me know. But this is like a really personal essay too. Like it's always important, like do not start a sad story or like a really, you know, personal story without having a good ending. And although I'm still, you know, writing my ending, I had to connect it to like something I'm doing right now. Yeah, it was just basically about redefining what something was to me, something that impacted me before, basically narrated my life and how I did stuff. Redefined what it was to me, transformed it, and made it positive, and how everything I do now is, you know, connected to that somehow and stuff like that. Yeah, so more Sims videos coming up, but I also am really into educational stuff as well, so I feel like this video would be helpful to a lot of people, and I really hope it is. And I really hope you guys do enjoy it as much as I did filming. Sorry for the difference in lighting. I'm sorry for the disgusting background. If we can get to 5,000, first of all, I already screamed at 4,000, so if we can get to 5,000, it's crazy already. Like y'all did this so fast. Yeah, if we can get to 5,000, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. Comment down whatever you want to comment down, if it helped you, if you want more, if you have some questions. Hit me up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you want. But for now, that's just my entire application process and how I got into the universities I got into. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Screw the sun for freaking going off.